our celebration for tonight. We are very excited with some fabulous results that we're going to be sharing with you. And I would love to introduce you our first host to celebrate some fabulous results with you. And this is a coach that I'm really proud of. She's got amazing results. She's a fabulous coach and really going the extra mile for her customers with beautiful results. Over to you, Carol.
Hello, good evening. My name is Carol and I'm a chocoholic. Well, I used to be a chocoholic. I definitely used to be a chocoholic. That was before I met Herbalife and Herbalife protein bars, which are my absolute favorite snack. I used to have toasted sandwiches every day. My skin was dry. I had no energy. And then I saw pictures of my niece who had lost 27 Ks in 9 months. And I asked her what she was doing. She told me about Herbalife. And let's just say the rest is history. So tonight is my absolute pleasure to tell you guys all about our marathon. But to start off, here's a little video that explains it to you. Sound, please, Elsa. I don't hear the video playing. I see it, but I don't hear it.
Okay, sorry. Let's just make sure she's sound. Okay, let's try again.
Right, so this is basically what, sorry if someone can just mute themselves. Thank you very much. This is basically what we cover. The nutrition, exercise, education, and community support. And you get a recipe book with snack ideas and everything. We have got you totally supported all the way along. So whether you've done a marathon with us before or not, don't worry, you are going to be supported to no end. Next slide, please. Oh, yes, some testimonials.
And the lady I want to honor tonight is my homekeeper. Her name is Elise de Villiers. Her journey started when the doctors told her that due to an accident and deterioration of her knee, she would have to have a knee replacement sooner than later. If she didn't get the operation, she could actually lose the ability to walk. We started the journey 2 years ago with our Herbalife products. I got her up to a percentage of 35 discount as a PC. Her weight challenge was to lose between 28 and 30 kilograms for her to have the operation. It's been 2 years of dedication, ups and downs, and not giving up. The marathons were a lifesaver, and I could not do it without the support and coaching from our team leader, Sandra. There were times of falling back into old habits, but the team and her just carried on. Elise had her knee replacement this week, and honor to our Maker for giving her the strength to make it to the end goal. Altogether, Elise has lost an astounding 31 kilograms. She did it, and so can you. Our marathons is the most important key after using the products for our total success.
such a fantastic testimonial. Elise, I'm not sure whether you are home from hospital yet, but I'm very happy to hear that you made the weight, the body goal change, and that your doctor is so impressed with your results, and now that you have actually had your knee op, and we wish you speedy recovery. Next, we have another testimonial. Oh,
Op my eie begin kyk wat ek eet, reg eet. En ek het gewig begin afskud. Maar ek het gesukkel om my doelwit gewig te bereik. En Elsa het toe aan die begin van die jaar aan my en 'n ander vriendin genoem dat sy gaan nou weer volgende week begin met haar marathon, en ons het genoem, jy weet, ons sukkel so met ons gewig. Toe sê maar, join ons. Join my net. As jy daarvan hou, hou jy daarvan. As jy nie daarvan hou nie, hou jy nie daarvan nie. Ek het net met die protein mix en 'n shake begin. En ek het binne die eerste week fenominale resultate gesien. Soveel so dat ek nou 'n handvol Herbalife produkte gebruik, soos die multifiber, die aloe en die herbal tea. Daar is seker ander produkte wat ek ook gebruik, wat ek nie nou op gaan ingaan nie. Maar dit is wel vir jou captain of jou leader daar is. En dit is ook 'n ander eienskap van die hele Herbalife pakket wat ek van hou. Dit hou my in lyn om 'n leader te hê en aan wie jy elke oggend, al is dit deur 'n bot, jou gewig moet intik, want jy wil elke dag beter doen, jy wil meer verloor, jy wil daai gewig maintain. Ek het so goed gedoen dat ek 7 kilogram verloor het, en ek dink dit is in 3 maande, ek is nie seker nie, en ek maintain my gewig fantasties. Daar is natuurlik naweke, lang naweke, familiefunksies, dat 'n mens wel iets gaan optel, maar jy maak dit gou weer reg in die week wat kom. Al wat ek weet is, daar is geen omdraaipad vir my nie, en ek wil graag hierdie gewig maintain tot ek 'n baie ou tannie is. Ek het myself en my verwagtinge oortref. Ek het nie verwag ek sou op die gewig te staan kom word.
Well done, Naomi. Super proud of you.
very nice.
Good
Now
morning,
we have
everybody.
one
It's
more.
Michelle. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm only doing my message now. It's been a bit of a crazy weekend. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend and good luck with your week ahead. I just quickly wanted to share my story. I have been dabbling in Herbalife for about 6 or 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. I really started taking it serious after having the twins. I was feeling super uncomfortable. I had picked up a lot of weight. I was weighing 120 kgs when I went into labor. So yeah, I had a lot of work to do. I felt so uncomfortable in everything that I was doing. My energy was super low. Marie came into my life and she literally held my hand and supported me through some of the most difficult times. I am now weighing 72 kgs. I'm almost a half a person down and I'm loving the products. I live, eat and breathe Herbalife. And nobody's forcing me to buy the products that I buy, but honestly, the feeling that I have inside of me and mentally, I'm super strong, I'm positive, I'm feeling great, I'm loving life. So thank you to Herbalife, thanks to Marie, and I'm looking forward to getting down my last 3 kgs, then I'll be at my goal weight, and then I would love to tone up and keep it there. Alrighty, bye.
Wow, such awesome testimonials tonight. So if you know of anyone that would like to lose some weight, whether it's just 2 kilos or 52 kilos, you know what to do. You get them on these marathons with us, the best team ever, right?
Good morning, everybody. It's Michelle. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm only doing my message now. It's been a bit of a crazy weekend. I hope everyone had a lovely weekend and good luck with the week ahead. I just quickly wanted to share my story. I have been dabbling in Herbalife for about 6 to 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. I really started taking it serious after having the twins. I was super uncomfortable. I picked up a lot of weight. I was weighing 120 kgs when I went to labor. So I had a lot of work to do. I felt so uncomfortable in everything that I was doing. My energy was super low. the most difficult times. I am now weighing 72 kgs. I'm almost a half a kg down, and I'm loving the products. I live and nobody's forcing me to buy the products that I buy, but honestly, the feeling that I have inside of me and mentally, I'm super strong, I'm positive, I'm feeling great, I'm loving life. So thank you to Herbalife, thanks to Amarie, and I'm looking forward to getting down my last 3 kgs, then I'll be at my goal weight, and then I would love to tone up and keep it there. Alrighty.
Your results are so awesome, we had to play them twice, right? Right, now we have the best part ever, where we announce the top teams. And in third place is Coach Denise with her team that lost 11.5 kilograms. Is Coach Denise with us? She can chat to us about her team?
I think she has still got her kids with her for vacation.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right,
Denise,
well,
yes.
awesome results there. I mean, there's a 5.2, a 1.8, 2.1. Very nice. Well done, Coach Denise and your team. Now, in second place, we have...
Good morning, everybody. It's Michelle here. I'm
Oh.
sorry I'm only doing my message.
Oh, no.
Hope everyone had a lovely weekend. And good luck with your weekend. I just quickly wanted to share my story.
Elsa, sit jy
I have been
sound af?
dabbling in Herbalife for about 7 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Michelle, your
I'm
story
trying
is
to take
just so legit.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, so that was third place, Coach Denise and her team.
Okay, we've got Pauline on to do a testimonial. She can wait for Michelle to finish.
Okay. Oh,
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Pauline. I joined Herbalife in January of this year.
Please just hang
Got
on.
it? Well, okay, sorry.
We don't hear anything else, Elsa. We can't hear Michelle anymore.
No.
So, Pauline.
Okay, Pauline, you can go then.
Okay, cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So I joined Herbalife in January this year. As you can see, I'm 12 kgs lighter now. I've lost so many centimeters and I feel absolutely amazing. I've got so much energy. And the feeling is just amazing. And I think Herbalife is contagious because everyone that I'm seeing and getting in touch with, whether I've just met them or I've been knowing them for a long time, everyone just wants to know, what have you been doing? It's just absolutely amazing. I obviously didn't want to join as a reseller or anything in the beginning. But with everyone reaching out and also wanting to know what I've been doing, myself and Denise had a bit of a chat and here I am. So very excited about this whole journey. Got a little team together. I think this is my second team that I've got here that has joined me, most of them being friends and family. There's a few that I would like to just point out. My mother, Sandra, is in the middle there. She's absolutely amazing. I actually am going to do before and after photos of her. She's lost so many kilos already and she's looking so beautiful. Johan on the top right-hand corner, he's also been doing Herbalife now since about March and he's lost almost 20 kilos. So he's really, really doing absolutely amazing. And being in a team, the support from everyone else and the motivation, it's just absolutely amazing. It's a little family that's growing out of people that, I mean, most of them don't know one another, but the support is just absolutely amazing.
Very
Well
nice.
done.
Well done. And well done to your team for coming second. 14 kilos in total.
Thank you.
Very nice. And now, in first place, we have Coach Amo. Where's the slide?
It's not
There
me,
we
Auntie.
go.
Oh, I need to share my story. Hi guys, Coach Amory here. I've been part of Herbalife for almost 10 years now. I've got a background as a teacher. I got into these products just to lose 6 kgs, and I love the fact that I could have used these products literally right through every single phase of my life. Currently having a 6 months postpartum body and working on it. So I'm busy. Michelle and I, we're busy gunning each other to get into the 60s. She's a little bit ahead of me, but I'm going to get there, Michelle. I'm going to win you. So we are keeping ourselves accountable. But in this team, Michelle was my assistant captain, and she had Quentin, a brand new guy that was on the journey. Oh my word, he was so fired up, and he did so amazing, and he's still on the products, losing little by little. Obviously that was the first 10 days. He literally got his products on the Wednesday morning, signed up, got his goods, and he was so excited. Quentin lost 6 kgs in that 10 days. Amazing. Marius is Didi's husband, and they've been on the products for quite some time, and they're just losing and losing and losing. We have had both of their stories on the celebration call, but I'm excited to see even more stories from them. And then, yeah, everyone is just so amazing. And Gabby is also part of Didi's team. So I had 2 amazing assistant captains in this round. And yeah, just very, very proud of them all. Thank you, guys. That's from us.
Very nice. Well done to you
Well done,
all.
Okies.
Amazing results. Very nice. Right. And Elise lost the most out of everybody these last 2 laps. She lost 6.4 kilograms in just 10 days. And I think Coach Sandra's on the call. She can just tell us a little bit about Elise, other than, like what we've just heard from Elise a little bit earlier.
Hi guys, I'm Coach Sandra from Oudtshoorn, and Peter and I have been using these products ourselves for the last almost 27 years. So we are all herbalized. And everybody, all the coaches, congratulations with what you have done, and for the people that you've lost, that you have helped to lose so much kilograms. And you said everything that is also applicable to what happened with Elise. But I want to add one of the core values of the 10-day marathons that I myself experience every day is the accountability. It just helps everybody. This lady, Elise, she even sends me her weight on a weekend. Going through not having her own scale, she will go through trouble to give me that. And that is what I want to emphasize as part of this, is the accountability that we get when we're on the 10 days marathon. It helps, because if you are alone, it's more difficult to stick true to yourself. So I really want to say, Elise, very congratulations. And Debbie, who is her sponsor and her coach, well done for the love that you have invested in Elise, in helping her to lose the weight acquired to be able to get this operation. And they are very strict. If she was 1 kilo over, they wouldn't have done this operation. So, and then all thank you to the incredible product, because she could lose this 6.4 kilos in the last week because of the products. She really, really ate the products. They're food, and you can trust them. And that is our story. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Sandra. And well done to Coach Debbie too. Now, I had to mention Quentin. I mean, Elise lost 6.4. Quentin has to get a mention. 6 Ks in just 9 days. That's absolutely amazing. Well done.
Michelle was actually his coach. Michelle called him
Ah,
every single day. She was my assistant captain. She called him every single day. I think he called her probably 10 times a day and driving her crazy, but he got the results.
well
So
done,
Coach
Coach Michelle. Yes, thank you so much. Beautiful results. And oh yes, our total weight loss for these 2 laps. So in 20 days, we lost 211.6 kilograms, which is amazing. And since January this year, we almost on 2.5 tons. So, I mean, we are really going strong, guys. We just need more teams. So spread the word, get your friends to join. It's much more fun having your friends with you.
Great, thank you, Carol.
Thank
And now
you.
our second speaker. Over to you, Coach Karina, Active World Team.
Oh, let me just unmute myself. Good evening, everyone. As you heard, my name is Karina. I've got a background in psychology. I joined Herbalife 21 years ago to make some extra money as a newly divorced single mommy. I used to be so exhausted, permanently exhausted, and because I was selling time for money, and my stress levels were quite high, struggling to maintain my weight loss due to a dieting mindset. But Herbalife has really been a turning point for me. It helped me to pay off my house way before the mortgage was finished. It helped me raise my children in a healthy environment, fund their extracurricular activities, take overseas trips with their school teams. I met my amazing partner at Herbalife. And I even managed to travel overseas myself a lot of times in the process. So recently, despite the menopause and I'm 61 and the inactive lifestyle from working from home that came with COVID, I've managed to lose 7 kilos myself with the help of the 10-day challenges. And it's a whole dress size. It's made a huge difference in my life. You can imagine how chuffed I am. And I would definitely say the biggest contribution to that success was the habit reset tracking on the 10-day health challenge. So it's really been a great help for myself, and obviously it's going to help me to maintain that now as well. I just love the ongoing benefits of Herbalife, and I'll always be grateful that I decided to join this community despite my initial apprehension. So I just want to quickly tell you about the opportunity. You've heard a little bit about people joining the business now when they got great results, deciding to also join us in the money-making side of the thing, because our business has got 2 legs. So I just want to quickly tell you about it so that you know in future what it has to offer. And Herbalife offers such a unique business opportunity for anybody interested in promoting health and wellness while building their own entrepreneurial venture. As an independent Herbalife distributor, you can sell a range of high-quality nutritional and personal care products designed to support a healthy lifestyle. So the business model is very flexible. It allows you to work part-time. I did this business part-time for over 20 years. Or you can decide to do it in a full-time capacity. It provides, there's extensive training, there's support to help you succeed. And whether you want to just, have to supplement your income or go on a whole new career path, Herbalife's proven system and global community offers a rewarding way to achieve your personal and financial goals. So what do we do? It's very straightforward. If you join Herbalife, it's a very affordable join. You the first step, obviously, is to activate your account. I think I jumped a bit here, but okay. I think we skipped one, Elsa. Can you go back quickly?
All right.
There we go. Thanks. So activating your account is 710 Rand, and with that you get a business license and you get a canister of shake, 21 days worth of meals, with 655 Rand, and then you can start learning more about the amazing products and the business and our mission to enhance global nutrition. You can decide to earn extra income if you need that extra kick, like I did when my children were small, or you can grow your Herbalife business through one-on-one meetings, home parties, and social media into a bigger business. Building and retaining a customer base through excellent service ensures a steady income. So that is our responsibility. And you can also decide to build a career level income business by recruiting and mentoring a team. So that will, we'll teach you how to have effective team building, leadership, along with continuous learning, and all those things will be key to help you grow your business. So let's look at how we do that. In our industry, it's important to understand that the Herbalife products and the company's mission to improve nutritional habits worldwide is key. So, and in order to do this, we need to be an example ourselves, obviously, and improve our own nutritional habits by getting the best possible results on the products and our own, our healthy lifestyles as well as an example. So, firstly, obviously, you need to set your clear personal and business goals, where Herbalife supports us with the great products, very scientific products, extensive training resources, and it's also important to use the products ourselves, obviously, because you need to show people that you can get that result. And when we incorporate the products into our daily lives, we create authentic testimonials, and we can help our customers so much better. The support structure, very extensive. We attend trainings. We've got trainings all over the world in 94 countries. And we can invite others to come and look at the company, the products, opportunity, even when we just start out and we don't know all of that ourselves. So if you have a look at the discount levels, as your customer base grows and you consistently provide the good service, you'll see a steady increase in your income. And the foundation for moving up the Herbalife discount ladder from 25 to 35 to 42 to 50% is what we're aiming for. For those looking to take their business to the next level, then you need to start building a team, obviously, of network marketers, and that would be the next step. Okay, so let's quickly have a look and see how we can make money with our challenges. You know by now that a team has got 9 players and a lap is 10 days long. Okay, so if each player in the team start with a shake and a PDM, that will give you 500 volume points per team, per lap. Okay, a volume point is our international currency. Every product has got a point to it, and we work with the volume points because we're in all different countries. So just as an example, you can, per lap, if you're on a 35%, you can earn 2,464 Rands per lap for your one team. If you're on a 50%, 3,528. So it's really, important to keep a track of the laps for efficient planning, obviously, and to monitor each player's product use. We always say the more products you use, the faster your results are. But that's an example of just a shake and a PDM, which will give you a very good protein-rich meal. Okay, if you look at 2 laps, because we do 2 laps per month, then you can look at this scenario where a team completes the 2 laps, and that will obviously result in a big increase in your profits. So there you can look at like 7,000 rands per month for one team running 2 laps if you're on the 50%. And I'm saying that because if you have that going, then you will probably get to the 50% within 2-3 months. And yeah, that is, it just gives you an idea of how you can generate an income. And obviously leveraging in network marketing is really an important part, because if you have a team, leveraging refers to the ability to amplify your efforts through the collective work of your team members. And that means that you're not limited to your own direct sales and efforts. Instead, you can benefit from the sales and activities of those you recruit into your network. And that helps you to create a multiplying effect where your income potentially grows as your team expands and becomes more productive. So each member of your team has customers and distributors who they train and teach, and thereby creating multiple layers of sellers. So if you look there, this is just an example of how you can grow a big team to get a potential income of around 30,000 rands. Just to give you some idea of if you're looking at building something as a full-time career. So the next step starts here. If you're a guest tonight, the first thing you should do is to get in touch with a coach, gear up, play the game, and start. We are starting tomorrow with our next challenge. Get your goal, get your starting point. What is it that you want to achieve? Decide that, and then you are in the game playing with us. So here's the next challenge. We've got tomorrow starting a 10-day, but then we also have an added incentive where you can, if you join 2 consecutive laps, you can win that wonderful blender to make smooth smoothies, or a scale for second prize for the biggest transformation on that challenge. There is an entry fee for that. Speak to your coach about it, and then you can join and maybe be the winner for that as well. And I think that is it for me. So we've got the 3 choices. Speak to your coach. You can stay a retail customer if you want. You can become a preferred customer, get some discount on your products, refer other people, but not make money. Or you can become a distributor and get all the benefits of this amazing company. And that is it for me. Let's go make a difference.
Well done. Thank you to Carol and to Karina for beautiful presenting. And a very, very special thank you to all of the coaches that gives all the love and attention, the posting team. Thank you to Carol that has put the slides together for us again. We really appreciate you because it's important every time we want to run the stats, we want to see who's the winning teams, who's our best player. And that always takes some work behind the scenes. But, you know, it is really teamwork that makes the dream work. And we are very excited to now continue to have a discussion with all of our captains, our assistant captains, that we are wanting to work together to refine a little bit of what we're doing currently and how we can make it better for everybody, where we can find more customers. So we really would like you to stay with us. It's, as I said, it's going to be a discussion, and you know, so many of you that are maybe customers are thinking that you want to become a coach, and you are more than welcome to stay with us because it's all about the support structure. My name is Elsa Lim. I've been eating the products this year. It will be for 30 years, forever, and I love it. Also recently really got focused. Last week I hit my goal for below 70, but I'm dreading the scale for tomorrow. But I'm setting a new goal. In this next 10 days, I'm going to get down to 68. I want to like make that under 70 solid. So I've been struggling for a while to get below 70, but I'm going to make it a serious number now. So I was a terrible yo-yo dieter since the age of 14. I remember my first diet when I was in grade 8. And since then, until I actually met Herbalife in my mid-30s, where at this picture on the left, I was weighing, age 34, I was weighing 84 kilos. Every year would go on a diet. I would follow it religiously, lose the weight, but never made the lifestyle changes. I was working long hours as a hairdresser. I loved my job, but I hated the fact that it was selling time for money. And because I had no, how can I say, good habits, I used to skip breakfast, would remember to eat something around 11. It normally would be bread. And then come home, suicide hour, all the kids crying, trying to cook food in amongst bathing 3 babies. It was just anything that was quick and easy, some takeaways, some fast food. And so I just wasn't ever able to keep the weight down. So when I was introduced to Herbalife, I really found it so easy with the smoothies. It was like a no-brainer. I didn't have to think about where can I find healthy food. And that was my biggest thing. I wanted something fast and quick. And I think this is something really that is so great for lots of moms, lots of very busy people. Our snacks are amazing. And then when I had the great results, I didn't want to do the business. You will hear a lot of people say, listen, I don't want to do the business. It's not for me. And then I actually lost the weight, and all my customers, hairdresser people come back every 6 to 8 weeks. I'd lost like 8 kilos in the first 8 weeks, but I was looking completely different because I really, really reshaped. And I was invited to go to a business presentation of Herbalife, and I went and I saw this marketing plan, and I thought, oh my word, I would love to be able to work from home. I would love to get out of the salon and have a willable business to my kids. So really just started very, very part-time as a hairdresser, and started the business with my partner Ace, but we had a serious vision. We really I wanted to get out of the salon. I wanted to stop selling time for money, and I wanted to be my own. I was my own boss. It was my business, but the business owned me. So there's a lot of people that's in that position where you pay your staff, but you are lost in the road to get paid. And so I was very, very excited. Within 18 months, built to the level of a millionaire team where your income was in excess in those days over 50,000 Rand a month. And then really got serious to build the business. And here we are 30 years later. It feels like yesterday, still loving it. But tonight's really not about me. It's just to show a little bit of a vision of what is possible if you take the business seriously. And we really don't want to share slides tonight. We want to have a discussion with you all. And I'm going to stop share the screen very soon. But we wanted to prompt you with a few questions. So I'm going to ask you all to please get your chat feature right so that you can all talk with us. Because I think the biggest question, obviously, for everybody is how can I get more players? How can I get more teams? What works for you? Are you good with referrals? So I'm going to sort of almost go through all of the first few questions so that we can have a discussion. Karina, is that okay if I do it like that? So that we have almost a discussion about the first how can I say, the first biggest question is, how can we get more business? What is the best way to go about it? What works for us, or for those that's good with referrals, please share what you're doing. And the focus with the assistant captains, I think we really need to work on that. And how can we help each other with this? So I'm going to stop the share now. Or do you guys want to rather type? I think it's net beter as ons vir mekaar kyk. Are you happy to look at each other and talk? Or do you want to chat in the
If
chat?
we could get out of behind the cameras, if we
Julle
can switch the
kameras,
cameras
ag,
on,
don't hide.
let me get my view into
talk to
gallery so I can
us.
see everybody.
Okay, so I'm going to open the slide here as well, so that we can really cover the questions. And we can share with each other what we recently have done, and that has helped us the most to get more customers. Maybe you can talk about some objections, but that we can really help each other here with handling this first question. Or do you have a more burning question? Anybody have a more burning question than where can I find more customers for this? That was my thought. Let's start with the big one. Okay, who's going to go? Who's putting their hand up to go first? Okay, Amu, I'm going to ask you. I know that you are very good with, I know that maybe you can discuss with everybody. You attract people through your fitness. So you have a way to attract people that's not just come buy my Herbalife product, because I think that is the biggest problem that a lot of people have, is that they need to find a flow to get people around them so that they can actually then start talking about Herbalife and not just blab the Herbalife directly. So I think that is for myself even, that we all have to really focus on getting around strange people so that we have an opportunity to talk to them about
Strange people.
Strangers.
around strangers.
Stranger
Because we're
danger.
continuously talking to the same 5 people. And
I
think that's
have met
most
quite a
people's
few
problem.
strange people too. Yeah, I'll say you are completely right with that. Okay, so my flow on where to get customers isn't, yeah, I'm getting better at it again after Alyssa, but I've got a fit camp running in the mornings, but only a ladies fit camp. When I started with Herbalife, I usually had men and women that I trained and took on a journey, but I enjoy doing the ladies only. So I prefer that. So I started a ladies only fit camp in the morning, and it was just an easier sell. If they come to the fit camp, then I would do a wellness evaluation and I would have sampling there, but it wasn't in their face. They had to do Herbalife to be part of my fit camp. I've had ladies part of my fit camp for 2 years and then only starting to buy the products. So that is one thing. And what I now started as well is I approached Zara's school, or they half approached me first and then we took it further. For a dance class, and it's totally out of sight of my comfort zone. Karina's actually there. A dance class on Saturdays. And I popped this ad onto a mommy group, and I've popped Herbalife onto this group for so long. And I didn't get one response. And then I popped the dance class for the Saturday on, and I got 5 responses within 15 minutes. And now I've got the opportunity to obviously meet these ladies and then talk further, build a relationship, and then introduce Herbalife. So inviting to something else that's not Herbalife first, and adding value and having them get to know you and having the opportunity to find out what their pain points are, is working for me. So yeah, that's just one thing. that I'm busy doing. Michelle, ek dink sy kan nie eintlik praat vanaand nie, but Michelle, if you don't mind me sharing, and if you want to in the chat box type, what she did today was posting her results, and you guys saw her results, and literally the shortest little message about, hi guys, I'm a mom of twins, crazy busy lifestyle, these products saved my life, something like that. And she popped it onto the mommies group at school, and immediately a few people messaged her, and she invited them all to our tasting this weekend. So if you can be in groups, I think that's also amazing. And then obviously she has her photos. We documented her journey quite well throughout the journey, throughout the stages. So she had her photos, which is super powerful. And that's also one thing that we must remember to do, is to make sure that our customers take photos, we take photos constantly, because I think sometimes we lack in taking those photos, even in the middle of the journey, because in the middle of the journey, you might have gotten a little bit a bietjie vet, and then that's also part of your story, because everyone gets a little bit bietjie vet, and then you have to lose it again, and that's part of your journey. So taking those photos and documenting the journey is quite important.
But, you know, we all can get a fresh result. You know, you can do another 10-day or 3-day, and get a fresh result. Take some new proper pics. And that people respond the most to your own
The
pictures,
results.
your own result, not someone else's as much. And so you can use your own and then do a second story, maybe one of your own customers. I think that is very important on your status, on your Facebook. And again, don't post and pray. Go and see who's liking, you know, because I can post something about my dog walking on the beach and lots of people will like it. And then I post Herbalife and nobody flippant even smiles at me. So if you think you're the only one, we all get the same. But when we have a fresh result and we have something with it, that's when you get better responses. But still, live is your best. Pauline, you knew, and you've been able to build a neural team because you had a new result. And now you share with us what you said. How did you get them? That, you know, maybe we can help everybody, inspire them with what you, and anybody that also have got a story, please share with us, because we all can help each other. Maybe it's just one little line that helps the other person to get some new people.
Yeah, so obviously when I started, Denise told me about take your before photos, and I did. And my goodness, they are so scary to have a look at now. But also with every lap, I've taken the photos, I've done the measurements and everything. And then I've obviously gotten to a point where you stand still, but I kept on taking the photos, and you can still see the difference, even though the scale is not showing it to you. The centimeters are definitely off. With that, I'm sitting at a point now where I actually want to start sharing those photos, because you can really see the difference. All my advertising, or I'm saying advertising, but everything that I've shared on Facebook or my WhatsApp status, a little bit of on Instagram, but I'm really struggling with Instagram. But Leon is gelukkig goed met dit, so hy moet maar net inspring daar en help. So what I've also noticed is with posting on my Facebook, you often get friends and people that you know that think they're funny, and then they'll like write weird or strange comments on there, which is not that nice sometimes. So I don't really like using my Facebook to share, but I also need to get more people. So I want to ask Leon to help me to actually create myself a page where it's just driven for the Herbalife. And then on there, actually share more photos and more information, because I'll rather have people join that page who wants to know more or see more about the Herbalife, than just blasting it out to all my friends and family, even though the majority of them in my team at the moment is friends and family. But yeah, I mean, it needs to go further than that if I really want to make this a proper business. So yeah.
Pauline, can I share some of my testimony on that? So when I also started, I built a separate page called the Nutrition Kitchen, where I tried to drive a lot of my traffic to. And what I've found is a lot of Herbalifers following me on the page.
Well,
And I
okay.
didn't get extra business from it. But what I saw is people, I started adding new friends every single day, like my friend suggestions to my own personal profile. And people stayed more engaged because I was posting not only Herbalife, but Zara, because at that time it was Zara, just Zara stuff and stuff that we did. People stayed for not just Herbalife, but for the rest. What I can suggest is if you wanted to do something like that, we call it a spectators group, then you make a private group. Because if you have a private group and you drive your people in there, then you can actually post anything inside there. Because inside a group, when it's private, you may post testimonials that say a little bit more than on the social media platform because it's your private people. But a page didn't get me extra business at all. It was just a lot of work. But
Oh, well, that's awesome. Thank you.
It's the same.
Yeah, and
I
give
had the
extra value.
same.
Yeah, give value so that people want to be there. Like
And
recipe.
they say it, social
Okay.
media is like an 80-20 rule. 20% Herbalife as well, but 80% your life, because your life is what keeps them there. Mense is nuuskierige wesens. They want to see what you're busy doing. They want to see what you're eating. They want to see you cheating as well. They want to see that. They want to see that on social media.
And they
But
want to build
then,
a relationship with you, not a page.
yeah,
So
And
Oh,
it's so
thank
it's
you.
more effective for you to be yourself on your own page and say, oh, I'm missing my tea because I haven't ordered fast enough or whatever, rather than posting a picture of a tea. That's not effective at
Okay.
all. And you'll see if you do that, nobody reacts to that. So yeah, it's definitely, I agree with you.
Anybody that's got a tip around joining different communities, like community pages, like in your region, in your area, there's different community pages where there's lots of people. I remember one of my best responses in my community page was just going, like starting a little walking group. So I'm now living here at Pansby. So I'm going to start as soon as the weather's a bit better. Like a ladies' morning walking group, twice a week. I'll start. I think the biggest thing worth doing social media, if you want to do lives or do a page like that, is not to do an overkill that you can't keep up. I think it's important to start with something that you do once a week or twice a week, because sometimes you start out with a blast and you go crazy, and then you start and you don't have time, and then you're inconsistent. So rather
like
build
our Facebook group in the 10 days.
Ja, ons gaan nou
Ons
daar.
het baie hard, guys, we need more posters there with more ideas.
Ja,
We started with a blast and then boom,
vlak verval.
life got busy.
Yeah, but so we that's something we want to discuss. But okay, anybody, before we moving off, I know that this is a topic that we can talk about forever, is where to find new customers. Let's just touch on the referrals. How are you guys doing with referrals and getting referrals and using a promo with
I'm sucking at referrals. I'm sucking at it. Lisa is also skitting her kop. Lisa, I duplicated down into my team. We suck. Sorry.
Rita,
my
you
fault.
guys did well with referrals, did you not?
Surkie, deel daar 'n bietjie liefde.
Who's managed to get a referral in the last month?
Stick
I
op jou
managed
hand.
to do lots earlier, but not in the last month, no.
You ask, but you don't receive.
Surieta?
No, it's also nothing with referrals, but I do the wellness evaluation with my old people or the people on my team, and they did bring some referrals, but not join the tender this round. But I think to do a wellness evaluation with your current team, it will bring in, and they can see, and I tell them to bring friends because it's easier if you do it with someone else. If you so
That's a better
maybe
pitch.
next time. But I think winter is in everyone.
Winter is real. I
Not
know,
spring
real,
already.
and Summer's
But
around.
spring is
Sunshine
here.
today.
Spring
Yeah.
is here. It's happening. It's gonna happen.
Oh,
The wellness evaluation is really the most
Yeah.
effective thing, but you have to focus on it. And I think with whatever we do, it's about your own mindset. So if you are constantly talking to people and constantly thinking about how can I talk to people and how can I put it so that they don't even worry about the price, because I see somebody's asking about the price. How can I, if I come with buy my products, and they're going to say, no, it's too expensive. And especially if I think it's too expensive, they're going to also think that. But if I, in my mind, am totally convinced that I'm getting so much value from these products, and that it's really, for me, the most important thing in my life, then I'm going to get that across. So it's that mindset. And I've seen over the 20 years, when I get the most people into my customer base or into my business, is when I really talk to everybody. So you have to physically, and even if I just say, I'm looking for somebody to join my team, don't you know anybody? I'm looking for somebody, don't you know anybody? And then they say, I'm interested. So, but you have to physically say that to every single person that you meet to make a difference. That's my 2 cents. Because
Magda, jy het jou vinger opgesteek. Het jy hulle stem?
and Magda is the een wat
Die
Die
vyf
top
jaar
achiever is.
producer, so she must tell us what's happening.
But Magda threw a thumbs up just now. But I don't know if Magda's got a voice.
Hallo allemaal. Ja, hy is daar.
There
Die
you
is
are.
daarso. Yes, I think it's just maybe my customers is getting very excited. I'm getting very excited. I got 2 referrals last month and both became customers. Got 4 referrals this month. 2 of the
Wow.
4 customers. I just focus on their results, but I think the thing is I just direct message when people watch my WhatsApp status. That's my own social media that I actually do. So the referrals last 2 months, 2-3 months is actually going good on that side. I think it's maybe
Magda,
just
now-
So
Now,
what
if
do you
someone is
put on
watching your
status?
status, what do you message them?
No,
Hey, I
first,
see you've been
what is she
watching
putting
me.
on her status?
sorry, now it's wobbling there. I couldn't hear. Sorry, Elsa, can you repeat? Well, Amaury?
We want to know, what are you putting on your status, and then what do you message them?
WhatsApp status sometimes nonsense as everybody, that 80% of just maybe fun facts or what I did, then advertising, just a combination of those things. And I just watch who's watching my status, and then I will actually say, hi, how are you doing? If it's someone that I know, I will go back and, what the previous conversation was, and then say, by the way, I'm looking for people to join my next challenge. But lots of these customers, 2 of them, is not going to join the challenge, but they want to be on the product. If you understand, they want to go on the journey, but not so
That's
much
awesome.
as going
I
on the
mean, what are we
tender.
wanting to do at the end of the day? We want to get more customers and and make some money. So
Exactly. It's actually a guy that's giving me all these referrals. That's so amazing. He lost 4 kilos and 39 centimeters now. And he just went to visit family again and came back today and said, I've got 2 other people that you need to contact. So I think it's just, they getting
And then-
excited.
And then do you call them or do you WhatsApp them? What do you do?
Well, they're
with
very far
your-
from me. So the 3 of them, I have to WhatsApp only, do a call or WhatsApp call with them. The other two is nearby, so they'll be coming to me. So yeah, because I've got people in Bloemfontein and all over the show, so not always near me, but yeah, that's what I do currently.
That's amazing. So note to self what Lisa just, or Dr. Lisa just said. Go save Magda's number so we can help her daughter.
Checking her status. But Martha, you're right. Whatever you put up there, it's not about what you put up there. It's about going to see who looked, who watched it,
Follow up to do it.
talking to them about it,
Mm.
about life. Just saying, how are you? We haven't spoken for a while. What's happened to your kid? Whatever. That's what it's about. It's not
And
really
they're
what.
going for the kill immediately. You know, first life and then Herbalife.
Yeah, I want to tell them stop looking and come and join us.
Sometimes they look very long, Sarita. This guy is
I know.
3 years. As Elmarie is saying, they're skieurig, so they keep on watching you.
Okay, so the next thing that we have to discuss is our assistant captains. I think we ons val plat op dit. How are we going to improve on working the assistant captain?
I think this is like Magda, if that guy that you have now, if he was interested in the challenges, he would be a fantastic assistant captain, because isn't that where we start? Is somebody that brings 2 people. So you can only make a person an assistant captain if they obviously interested, but also if they bring 2 people, and then you groom them to become a captain. And I think we are falling flat on our noses with that. We're not working that system, because that's how we're supposed to get more teams in the end. If our assistant captains can bring 2 more people every challenge, and we can bring 2 more people every challenge, then wow, can you imagine? Then you can have a new team every second month.
Isn't there a way that we can reward, like do a recognition or something?
Yeah, why not? I think that's a good idea.
Just
Yeah.
thinking, how can we incentivize that? Maybe we can, you know, get people to be more focused on being proud of being an assistant captain. Any ideas? Anybody that can help us?
I sometimes have an incentive where I, promise a gift or something. Those shakers are quite nice, but I find that you've got to actually talk to the people individually. You can't just post a little message in your group. You've got to go and catch up with them and say, how's it going? And what and don't you want to be an assistant captain? If you see that they're interacting in the group, and don't you want to, how's your cousin that immigrated to England? What about we get that one on a challenge? That type of thing. And then, but you've got to actually do the work.
But sorry now, assistant captain is a distributor that signed up, right?
Yeah.
Or it
Yes.
doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be necessarily, but obviously I think they've got more interest and more.
I think we need to be more, more clear. Create something that's more clear about what is the actual job of an assistant captain. Because I think sometimes we want to make a person an assistant captain that's not nearly ready for it. Like Magda's customer is now not going to start posting and wanting to run a group, and he's just a customer that's excited.
Exactly.
He's not, he doesn't want it. And now if we're going to load him up with that, he's going to say, yeah, man, lose my eye. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, but an assistant captain doesn't have to work hard. He's just there to see how it's done, and he's there to support his 2 players. So as a captain, you're teaching him or her to support those 2 players, and then maybe if he wants to,
I get it.
From there, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I agree. So we must talk about it. I don't know how do you guys see the assistant captain? Who's working that as a system? Because it's a brilliant system.
How I do it. Or with
Need to get
Michelle,
the
you can
others
see
to
now, and
answer
with
now.
Didi. Hmm? Hmm?
Ons moet hulle nou kry om te praat. Ons drie praat te
Michelle kan nie vanaand praat nie, sy kan net vir ons tik. But Didi is also here. Didi was also assistant captain now because they brought people. So they're distributors that signed up, and what Michelle and I spoke about is I said to her, first bring people, be assistant captain, see how everything is run. And as soon as you get a full team, you're captain of your own team. And I can see Heather is here as well. Heather is one of Michelle's downlines. So obviously Michelle and Heather is going to work together later to fill up their own team. So that's maar hoe ek kom werk.
So how was it for those assistant captains? Is it a viable option? Does it work? Did it work for them?
I enjoyed it because Michelle really helped me with posting in the team. Didi as well. And Anna-Marie, Anna-Marie's also one of my assistant captains because she's got people in the teams. And they're very active in the group, which helps me because I fall flat some weekends.
So with Charmaine and I, what happened was I joined Charmaine's team, and then as I started getting people, then I became assistant captain. And then I started getting people, and now the teams are mostly made up actually of my people. But because I don't have a full team, Charmaine still adds a few people into the team to fill it up.
Are you captain or assistant captain now?
I'm assistant captain. I'm assistant captain because also my time, I don't necessarily have the time all the time because I'm working full time and I'm only doing this part time. I thought it would be better for Charmaine to be the full captain and for me to be assistant captain.
Yeah, but you want to now aspire, even if you're part time, because I mean it doesn't take that much time.
No, it doesn't.
If you are using the support structure for you to be a captain, so that you can have the drive to actually fill your own team.
Yeah.
I think the whole incentive. But obviously, yeah, we're looking now that most of these assistant captains are either supervisors or already senior consultants or QPs. It's not a new customer. It's not a new person that's bringing
in the business.
I think that's where we need to have clarity to everybody so that they, that we can just maybe simplify it so that we can really, as a team, drive it more. And I'm as guilty as everybody else because I'm not driving it enough, and that's why there's no growth. And that's really the position where we are supposed to be driving more teams, is if we're driving the assistant captain. But the next question we want to get to, can we move on from that, or do you guys want to say something more about that? Anders gaan ons baie lankie wees.
Elsa, maybe we must put a challenge out on the captains who bring the most referrals in a month.
There's a good plan.
Or the most assistant captains, because we have, a lot of us have got teams, but we don't, like some of my teams don't even have an assistant captain in them, because I've got some that's just doing it over and over and over.
That portal voor die neus, ons moet dalk iets.
Because that's the idea, that why we're having this discussion, so that we can help each other to think outside the box a little bit, and to try to drive the business more with the marathons. We've had so much marathon trainings, it's now in the doing, so if we can just really refocus, and we know that our best time of the year is coming out of this winter that's so terribly cold. So we are moving out of winter now. Winter in business and winter in physical winter. So maybe let's share those ideas, maybe type it up in the posting group, or that we can sort of put a few pointers down from what we get out of this call. Because the next big thing that we really want to talk to you guys about is our support and the different groups and the Facebook group, and how is it too much? Is it too little? What do you guys feel about it? You can type in the little type box now, because we've got the one WhatsApp group that we are doing the posting. I know that some of you are copying and pasting it to your own teams. You don't add your people there. And then we started the Facebook group with a big bang, like Amu said, and we were so enthusiastic. And we stopped the WhatsApps almost suddenly because we came out of this marathon training and we wanted to conquer the world. So we will not we don't want to make quick changes now. We just want to make gradual changes so that we make it better for everybody. But I think in my personal feeling is I think we are giving good value, and I thank you to our wonderful posting team that's putting their hands up and lap after lap is doing the work and taking turns, and together obviously we all make it better. But I want to ask, okay, Lisa says she thinks it's perfect. Thank you, Lisa. We do want
Also, yeah, maybe the like on the WhatsApp group, my day is day 6. Maybe the one doing the WhatsApp group must also post on the Facebook that day.
Sorry, the
The
Facebook.
idea for the
Not
Facebook
just
was,
a repetition, because
yeah, the idea,
yeah,
We
if
don't want
if
to
we
do the same
repost
on
the
the
same
Facebook.
stuff, then it's just extra work for us.
Mm.
I mean, we also have businesses to run, so
our idea for the Facebook page was, like Karina and I did, was like do something extra, like reading labels, going into the shops and taking videos of where we shop,
Lives and recipes.
stuff like added
a new
value, maybe longer videos or workout videos or stuff like that. And not maybe every single day, but maybe twice or 3 times in the 10 days. Maybe have interviews on there, like maybe me interviewing you and say, listen, Surieta, it's been 2 years now. You've lost so much kgs. Tell me about your journey. Sulke tipe, maybe longer videos, but we actually should just sit down with a whole list, because we had a big list that we wanted to do, but it is literally very time consuming to obviously go shoot it, but it's going to be so valuable if we actually do it.
Yeah, and maybe we can do a wellness evaluation, like yeah, soos 'n
I
onderhoud.
say,
Ja, want ek dink as baie, there's a lot of the girls don't know how to do a wellness evaluation.
We can
And
do a
then
role
they
play.
need people to
role
train them.
play, Wellness
Yeah, to
evaluation.
role play, yeah.
Yeah,
might be a good idea for a customer to
So
see.
let's again, okay, so a few people said they think our posting is good. I think our posting is good. I think we also want to, do you think your guys are reading the topics, the topic of the day in the bottom?
I don't think so.
I must actually put a poll on our group, Michelle. Remind me, then we
I
see.
see now it's not a talk anymore. It's an HN content link lately.
yes, and all the days on one. It's like a
this poof.
website link. Yes.
Yeah, I see they've changed it now. So it's got just a link, an HN content link. So I think we've just got to continue with our sequence and continue with our posting. I think the WhatsApp is really doing well. So we want to, I think what is nice is that we've got the Telegram with all the information there. But if it's your task to do, like tomorrow is labels, just go and browse and add one new little thing in. Let it's not such a repetition. You go to Pinterest, you just put a subject in, or you go to YouTube and go and find a little video clip on the subject. It doesn't take a lot of time. But if we all continually are adding a little bit more value, then I mean, there is really nice things. And I want to say thank you to Carol and to Karina and to Anna Marie. And if I'm now not mentioning somebody's name, but you guys are really continually adding something new, a nice little new image, and we really see it and we appreciate it. All the work that goes in, and I think that is, we give so much value that we all should get another 4 teams happening, you know, if people just understand what it is that we give. But Elda, you and Surieta in the beginning, I remember you guys did shake parties and you just drove people to 10 days. That's all you were talking in the shake parties. So, you know, a reason for tasting or shake party is to drive people. Oh, my battery's running low. Sorry, julle praat gou, ek wil net gou 'n battery gaan kry.
Okay, choose Lisa.
Yeah. I think
Um,
one big success, in regards to what Elsa just said, one big success, van Elda and Surieta's when they got started, they already had their shake parties planned for the next few months. It was already booked. When they did a shake party, the next one was already advertised at that shake party. So that's a big
Yeah.
thing, I think, in big success.
Can I
Quickly,
ask, what do you guys do with the groups? We've got the big group where the information is shared, and then we've got small groups for individual teams. Do you reshare that information? Do you have your people in 2 groups? They're in the big group and in the small group, and then you just talk in the small group? What is it? How do you operate with that thing? Because I'm always uncertain about that for my own groups, because I feel like I don't want people in so many groups, but I don't want to share things twice, because some of my people are in the big group and in the small group. So how do you run that so that it makes the most sense for you?
Go, Carol.
Okay. I don't have any of my guys on the WhatsApp group. I do mine everything on Telegram, and if I've got 2 teams or 3 teams, I have them all in one big Telegram group. But then I have the Telegram group in topics, so that it's not just one whole lot of general and meal plans and food diaries and water, everything in one space. I've got it broken up that I've got leaderboards, water intake, food diaries, leaderboards, wellness scores. So I post the various things under the different topics, so it's easier for people to find. So all my people go into one group, and then for each lap, I make a new Telegram group for whoever's on that lap.
Okay, and that works well for you?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. And then I just take whatever information is posted on the WhatsApp group, I just copy paste, or else if there's additional information or whatever, I take it from the actual Telegram posting page.
Okay. Anybody else with another system? Because
Yeah,
Sorry?
I've got my people on a WhatsApp group that are not on the big group, and I do the posting from Telegram, and then on the bot I copy that and I put that in, because I'm sure a lot of the girls don't read that, because it's a lot of information, and I think they when they weigh in the morning and they put their weigh in, they don't have time to read then, and then they forget to read it. Yeah, so I put it in the WhatsApp group, and they can go back on that and read it on their time.
Okay. It is very valuable information, but I mean, when I'm a player, because I'm sometimes a player as well, because to get my own better results, I don't read those things either, because it feels like I've already seen it, so why must I read it again? And I'm sure
it's someone for us that's got all the knowledge. We need to go and maybe do a poll with our own customers.
Yeah.
You know, because what you guys are saying now, we are wasting our time to post all of that stuff because if you don't see the value of
Yeah.
it.
We're not saying that at
I-
all. Hmm?
I only put my people, I put my people in the big group, all my people. I don't have time to repost. I don't know where you guys get the time to do that.
Our people
I
are
don't
all
have
there,
time to
and
do
if
that
they're
at
not there,
all.
they're not getting the info.
Yeah, and then I've got my small group, and in the beginning of the challenge, I pop everyone a message and I tell them this is the big group. This is where the information is posted. So I set them up in advance, and then then I tell them in the small group, here you'll see the leaderboards, and I would love your interaction. My small group sometimes is very active, sometimes not very active. And I post the leaderboards every second or third day as well. Sometimes I post ek hang maar af. Bye, Michelle. But yeah, so I don't know where you guys get time to repost everything. I
That's
can't.
what I'm asking. I'm
I
not-
post. I
Hmm.
don't repost. I don't put any information in my small group.
It takes a lot
No.
of time, really
It
a
does.
I don't know.
So-
Ek vergeet baie keer
This
so my
is why
leaderboard.
we are capitalizing on each other. This is why we want to get
Yeah.
everybody to sort of think the same way, that we can get the best value out for the customers, but also have more time as well. You know, otherwise we're all busy working with the same customers. We don't have time to go and find new customers because we are just
Exactly.
spending more time. Why is this thing not charging?
What I've even started sometimes doing is screen recording the leaderboards. Want daar's freaking baie blaadjies.
Mm.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Then I screen record them and I post a video. Ek sê, "Yo, I can't save all these things to my phone and then go post it."
Well, that's a clever plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you. I was just very lazy. And ek sê, "O, jy moet."
No, it's a time saver. It's brilliant.
And sometimes I only post the leaderboards. I don't post the leader of the day or the wellness scorer of the day. I sometimes just post die een 9 blokkie mannetjie ding.
One block.
Why? Because of
Because
the
I don't have time,
constraints.
Carol. It's that or nothing.
Yeah, but the winner of the day must at least get a mention.
I will if they have like a 2 kg loss. Wat se 100 grammetjies is die?
All right. So what we want, please, if you have got some great suggestions, otherwise we're going to be here until midnight, is please share with us on the posting group. If you are not on the posting group, please tell your upline coach to add you there. If you've got suggestions on how we can make it better for all of us, then please tell us. And if you are willing to put your hand up to maybe do a little live or recipe or go shopping sometime and make a little video to put into the Facebook group, please let's do that. And, you know, let's just all add, if you've got a nice clip that you come across, please share that, like more video type of stuff on the Facebook group. And if you find something interesting or motivational, because I'd love to do a little bit more mindset stuff and more results on our on our WhatsApp group as well. You know, if you have a customer that says thank you, you are the best coach, and they've lost another 2 kilos now and they're so happy, you know, let's share that.
Guys, we need customer reviews.
So more
We
testimonials.
need that.
And, yeah, and then the one thing that we really want to ask you is we want to upgrade our celebration call. We want to get better results with the celebration call. So we wanted to brainstorm a little bit about that as well, how we can make it better. And there was a suggestion that instead of just making a little video that's running, that every captain introduces their like 3-4 teams. So like we do the recognition every month for our like senior consultants and our supervisors, the coach comes up, shares their own story, and like we did with the top 3 tonight. So you share your own story, then you talk about your team, and you can actually recognize your customer that's doing great and so on. And in that way, we can really incentivize our customers to be on those celebration calls because they're going
Yeah.
to be mentioned. It's not a little video that's just running and they don't even see themselves. Then if we do it like that, and Pauline, you've got 2 teams, and Umilta, you've got 2 teams, somebody's got 4 teams, you talk about your 4 teams, and it's 2 labs. Or you have somebody that's like, I've got a Lynette that's now at 54 kilos down. She's close to going for 60 kilos now. It is life-changing weight, you know?
Yeah.
And I think what I'm going to do with her is to go and do an actual interview video. How do you stick with it over a year to lose 50 kilos? Because that is, you know, very hard thing to do to get somebody to have that mindset change. But what do you guys think about us changing the celebration call like that? And then the business part at the end. We were actually thinking of, you know, Thursday nights, we are now doing the business call. What about we change our celebration call to a Thursday night when we do our business opportunity call? Like, because now we do the celebration call and then we do that part of the business at the end. What dink julle?
I think the celebration call should be the celebration call and the business should be the business, but that's just my 2 cents.
We need to grow the business, Carol.
I know, but some people don't have an hour to sit on. They just want to see how did the other teams do, you know.
I just want to celebrate. Yeah, if we can keep it short, because half an hour is a good time frame. It's very difficult for people to.
Yeah,
to
maybe if
spend-
we can celebration call do 15 minutes.
Mm.
And then the business part 15 minutes.
So sê nou maar 3 stories doen. And we want to get every coach to talk about their own teams and not just have the quick video clip.
Yeah.
Kan het maak werk?
They're not going to
We
be
must
able
maybe
to.
just do a practice run, like see if we can do it under 20 minutes and then do the business presentation then as well. Sarita, wat dink jy? Waar's Elda? Oh, daar's Elda. Elda, slaap jy al?
Ek dink ons moet dit net op 'n maandag aanhou. Dis regtig baie erg as dit so elke ja, ek donderdag aand is my baie moeilik.
Dis vir Pauline ook moeilik.
Okay, so ek hou van die twee keer 'n maand. Weet nie elke lap nie, maar elke twee keer 'n maand. Every second lap. I think it works. I think the call is great. We need to just work it harder. You like
We
the
can
call
start
of the call?
advertising earlier because it is on a Monday, so it's sometimes difficult to just on a Monday say, okay, now there's a call tonight. People have already got other plans. So if we start working it earlier, that might also help.
We had 25 people. I see Lisa had 2 new people tonight, and I saw Sarita, you also had 2 new people tonight.
Well done.
And Michelle had Heather. So the newbies are working it.
I show up tonight. We had 25 people. That was really great.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All right. So I think in closing, ek het nou nie het iemand vir ons notas gevat. Okay, so there's a suggestion of a wall of fame of people that's lost more than 20 kilos. What did you think? The wall of fame?
Yes.
I think that's a
Noted
brilliant
down
idea.
to do that at the celebration call, because we've got people like that now.
We've got lots.
Mm.
We could have
Sê nou maar
that
ek het
as
dit verloor en opgetel en weer verloor en weer opgetel gaan uit.
I can be in that one. Lose 2 kilos, pick it up. Pick them up, lose them. Yeah.
Ek voel ons moet dit dan ons eie hol gaan maak, Karina. Sorry.
And we also want to celebrate the coach with the most.
That's also a nice one. Yes, a coach with the most.
If we want to make it, yeah.